Aloha guys. So this morning I got some practice in. I was able to work a little bit on the uke, a little bit on the guitar, acoustic guitar, and just working pretty much on maintaining my technique right now, but actually increasing speed and dexterity. I'm about to head up to the gym right now. My cousin's coming by and we're gonna go work out, and I have a couple lessons to do later in the day. I'll be teaching at an elementary school. That's always fun to do. The kids there are fantastic. In fact, I think I featured them on one of the vlogs. But it is the start to the day, and I'll see you guys at the gym. 24-hour fitness. Milani. Wait,
I was just asking about your vlog. How are you doing it?
I'm doing it. Who's asking me? Are you going to be vlogging this? So yeah, I'm vlogging it. There it is. Yeah. Hey, what is with this talking and walking at the same time? You only got to do one thing at once, right?
Must be in shape though.
Crazy. Well, we're not doing anything too hardcore. We're just walking. But after this, we're gonna hit the sauna. So should be fun. Okay, so we're in the sauna here, and I think Kaika's about to tap.
Nah, never.
We've been in for what, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, it feels like a year.
10 minutes. He's okay. He'll live. I fall asleep in this place. Ain't nothing here. But you know the funny thing is, sitting here all day. Come on, still fat. Mina. So, Kaika and I had a really good light workout.
Light?
I don't think we did a lot to burn off a whole lot of calories, but we did something. Sat in that sauna for a while. He almost died. Did the treadmill thing.
I think the biggest accomplishment was finding parking.
It was. Yeah. Normally there's no parking here. This is Ukulele 24-hour park. And look, there's parking right here.
Zero.
When the hell does this ever happen? It never happens when I try to come here at night. So I think we're going to do tomorrow morning.
Yep,
tomorrow morning.
Our mission to get out of shape.
Out of shape, because right now we are in shape. We're round. And we're trying to get out of shape. So
let's do this.
Let's do it. So one of the things I neglected to mention was when I first got back from our trip, I jumped into my car to move it back up here, or my truck, to move it back up here, and I haven't had power steering in my truck for about 6 months because the power steering pulley, the bearing froze, and so what I did was I just took the belt off and I was like, screw it. I had to move my car over here and park it out on the road while we were gone, and my father-in-law had to move it. And so what he did was he went out and got a new bearing and he fixed my power steering. So big thanks to Dad, because he fixed my truck and it drives way easier now, so I didn't have the additional workout coming home because of him. So, yeah. Alright, so on my way to Wallace Schools, and we're going to be learning some Hawaiian ukulele today. So very excited about seeing these guys. I haven't seen them since I left for my trip, so and I'm going to miss them next week too, but it's okay because next week it would have been fall break for those guys anyway. So I think we're all right on that. Yeah. So far today, so good. Today I also have to record a video for Seattle Ukulele Players Association, also known as SUPA. I did a clinic for them on the trip, and the thing was that I knew they wouldn't be able to remember everything, and I didn't really bring any sort of paperwork or anything for them to remember, but I will make them a video of all the stuff that we went over, which is cool too, because for you guys who weren't even there, I'm gonna have that video up too, and it's gonna be on my YouTube page, so you guys will be able to see the same video, the same lesson that I taught to Supa. So hopefully everybody enjoys that. Alright, so that's day 2 of my 100-day journey in the bag. I practiced my entire set for the Bremerton show with and without a metronome. The reason I practiced it both ways is because when I practice with the metronome, It helps give me the timing that I need, the structure that I need. And the reason I play it without the metronome is because if I play it all the time with the metronome, it sounds very rigid, and I don't want to sound rigid. I want to have an ebb and a flow to it, especially because of the type of music I play, which is Hawaiian music. Hawaiian music always kind of has an ebb and a flow to it. You know, it's like I've given the example before of like a tree swaying in the breeze or the tide washing upon the shore. It gives it a very distinct feel and a very distinct sound, and I believe that in my heart and my mind, that's what Hawaiian music sounds like. You know, I just realized today was Friday the 13th, and the only reason I know this is because I seen on Facebook everybody had all these Halloween parties, and they got all dressed up. Friday the 13th, falling in October. You know, I've really been thinking lately. One of the words that came to my mind was excellence, and to begin to strive for excellence in everything we do. And I think that's why I'm doing this 100-day journey thing, because basically when I started off playing the ukulele and playing the guitar and playing the bass and playing music in general, I put my best foot forward, and I practiced to the best of my ability, and I tried to become the best player I could. But throughout life I've become complacent and all of these things, and I think what I'm searching for now is that hunger that I had, that longing to become better. And I think you get addicted to it because you see improvement. As you improve, you start looking at it like, wow, I'm really making strides. And I believe that, you know, to foster a spirit of excellence in my life as a teacher, I need to become a good student first, because I need to teach myself to be a good teacher. You get good at anything by practicing it. And so I need to practice teaching by teaching myself how to be better. And a good teacher is always measured by his students. If I'm teaching myself, then my measurements, my gains, are how I'm going to gauge whether or not I'm doing a good job. And so I'm looking to foster a spirit of excellence in everything that I do. And it's a high goal. It's very lofty and not easily attainable, but then again, nothing worth it ever is, right? A friend of mine once told me, reach for the farthest star, because even if you don't get to it, you might pass a few along the way, and a star is still a star. So that being said, any questions, hit me up, hmsukulelessons@gmail.com. If you want to take ukulele lessons, check out hawaiimusicschool.com. If you want to take Skype lessons, email me at hmsukulelessons@gmail.com, or you can go on to hawaiimusicschool.com, and there's a link on there where you can just take a Skype lesson. I will see you guys around for day 3.